Welcome to our new video. In this video, we will cover section 3.5 of the standard for project management, which is recognize, evaluate, and respond to the system interactions.
Hello.
What is important about this principle, Mr. Izgi?
As we see on the screen, recognize, evaluate, and respond to the dynamic circumstances within and surrounding the project in a holistic way to positively affect project performance. A project is a system of interdependent and interacting domains of activity. Systems thinking entails taking a holistic view of how project parts interact with each other and with external systems. Systems are constantly changing, requiring consistent attention to internal and external conditions. Being responsive to system interactions allows project teams to leverage positive outcomes.
Mr. Izgi, can you define the word system in the project management context?
Sure, Mr. Tekir. A system is a set of interacting and interdependent components that function as a unified whole. Taking a holistic view, a project is a multifaceted entity that exists in dynamic circumstances, exhibiting the characteristics of a system. Project teams should acknowledge this holistic view of a project, seeing the project as a system with its own working parts.
In PMBOK Guide 7th edition, there are new terms. They are system of systems and subsystems. Let's start with a system of systems.
A project works within other larger systems, and a project deliverable may become part of a larger system to realize benefits. For example, projects may be part of a program, which in turn may also be part of a portfolio. These interconnected structures are known as a system of systems. Project teams balance inside out and outside in perspectives to support alignment across the system of systems.
Okay, can you give us some information about the term subsystem?
The project may also have subsystems that are required to integrate effectively to deliver the intended outcome. For example, when individual project teams develop separate components of a deliverable, all components should integrate effectively. This requires project teams to interact and align subsystem work on a regular basis.
In the beginning of this video, we gave a short description about system thinking. Let's continue with the subject.
Systems thinking considers timing elements of systems, such as what the project delivers or enables over time. For example, if project deliverables are released incrementally, each increment expands the cumulative outcomes or capabilities of previous versions. Project teams should think beyond the end of the project to the operational state of the project's deliverable so that intended outcomes are realized.
Can you give us some information about change related to systems with an example?
As projects unfold, internal and external conditions are continuously changing. A single change can create several impacts. For example, on a large construction project, a change in requirements can cause contractual changes with the primary contractor, subcontractors, suppliers, or others. In turn, those changes can create an impact on project cost, schedule, scope, and performance. While it is possible to predict some of the changes in advance, many of the changes that can impact the project during its life cycle emerge in real time. With systems thinking, including constant attention to internal and external conditions, the project team can navigate a wide spectrum of changes and impacts to keep the project in agreement with the relevant stakeholders.
Now let's consider the project team in this context.
Systems thinking also applies to how the project team views itself and its interactions within the project system. The project system often brings together a diverse project team engaged in working for a common objective. This diversity brings value to project teams, but they need to consider how to leverage those differences effectively so that the project team works cohesively. For example, if a government agency contracts with a private company for development of a new technology, the development team may consist of project team members from both organizations. Those project team members may have assumptions, ways of working, and mental models related to how they function within their home organization. In this new project system, which combines the cultures of a private company and a government agency, the project team members can establish a synthesized team culture that creates a common vision, language, and toolset. This can help project team members to engage and contribute effectively and help to increase the probability that the project system works. Because of the interactivity among systems, project teams should operate with awareness of and vigilance toward changing system dynamics.
There are some skills that support systems view of the project. They are seen on the screen now.
Empathy with the business areas, critical thinking with a big picture focus, challenging of assumptions and mental models, seeking external review and advice, use of integrated methods, artifacts, and practices so there's a common understanding of project work, deliverables, and outcomes, use of modeling and scenarios to envision how system dynamics may interact and react, and proactive management of the integration to help achieve business outcomes. Recognizing, evaluating, and responding to system interactions can lead to the following positive outcomes. Early consideration of uncertainty and risk within the project, exploration of alternatives, and consideration of unintended consequences, ability to adjust assumptions and plans throughout the project lifecycle, provision of ongoing information and insights that inform planning and delivery, clear communication of plans, progress, and projections to relevant stakeholders, alignment of project goals and objectives to the customer organization's goals, objectives, and vision, ability to adjust to the changing needs of the end user, sponsor, or customer of the project deliverables, ability to see synergies and savings between aligned projects or initiatives, ability to exploit opportunities not otherwise captured or see threats posed to or by other projects or initiatives, clarity regarding the best project performance measurement and their influence on the behavior of the people involved in the project, decisions that benefit the organization as a whole, and more comprehensive and informed identification of risks.
Thank you, Mr. Izgi. We have reached to the end of this video. Please subscribe to our channel and like our videos. You can support us from our Patreon page. Hope to see you in our next video. We will be glad if you write your comments below our videos. Also, feel free to ask any questions you might have. Contact us using our email addresses if you are interested in our courses. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.